Hello guys, what's going on? It's m.o.a.b here, and I'm bringing you some more Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. I got this game yesterday. It's quite a good score, but I'm not going to talk about the gameplay at all because I watched a video just on my friend's Facebook page. I was just on Facebook chilling, wasting time as I usually do on my Saturday afternoons, and I came across a video on my friend's YouTube page about something that I had no clue that it even existed. But what I'm talking about is SOPA, or SOPA, or the Stop Online Piracy... No. What is it? Stop Online... The Stop Online Piracy Act, that's it, yeah. Couldn't remember what it's called there. Basically, Stop Online Piracy Act is this bullshit thing that's being pushed through the American government. As we speak, actually. Well, not as we speak. It's said that the things continue on the 21st. But basically, I've got to start speeding up because I've got a lot of shit to talk about in 11 minutes. So, basically, a couple of months ago, I'm sure you've all heard of the site Mw2. Now, in case you don't know what Mw2 is, it's basically a file hosting site where people can upload files and other people can download those files. So, say if I needed to send a video of a gameplay to one of my other channel members. If I did it over Skype, it would probably take about... Well, it'd take a lot of time because Skype is terrible for sending files. But if I was to do it on Mw2, I could upload it, it'd take about an hour, and then he could download it, it could take about an hour. So that's basically what Mw2 is now. This company called, I think it was Music Universal, they wanted to basically block Mw2 from the internet. Because, like full stop, they wanted to take Mw2 down because Mw2 gives people the chance to infringe copyright. I mean, it's not necessarily that people were infringing copyright, it's the fact that they had the opportunity to do so. Now, obviously you can't do that because there's something called the Safe Harbor Act, which allows sites like YouTube and Facebook and Mw2 and Filefront, Photobucket, Twitter, all this crap. It basically says that you cannot be held responsible for the actions of your users. If your users post infringing material, that's not your fault, that's the user's responsibility. And then obviously the user gets warnings and they gets blocked and blah 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 blah, all this stuff happens. Basically, that's what the Safe Harbor Act is. But this company decided that they had power over the Safe Harbor Act, and they basically told Mw2 to close. So a song was made by some artists about this incident. I have never heard the song. I don't really understand how you can make a song about some bullshit company trying to take down a website for not infringing copyright. But apparently it happened, and it was taken down. It was put on YouTube, and this company forced YouTube to take it down without any rights to. Even though it wasn't infringing any type of copyright, they forced them to take it down, which is bullshit. I mean, they weren't breaking the law, they weren't doing anything wrong, but yet they forced them to take it down. And this is the scary part. It's because this company apparently have some kind of contract or deal with YouTube saying that they can ask them to take down any video that they want, whether they have rights over it or not. Yeah, so, I mean, this video right now could be taken down, even though there is no type of copyright infringement on this video. I mean, I know it's got gameplay in it, but, I mean, the amount of other people that upload gameplay on YouTube, you know, it's obvious that they don't class it. It's obvious that Activision don't class it as infringing copyright, or else they would have taken them all down by now. Anyway, so basically, they're saying that... So this is that's what happened. That happened a few months ago, and since then they started to push this act through Congress. And this act basically says that it's basically saying if this act is passed, we have the power, on our will to do so, to block and shut down any site that allows users to potentially infringe copyright. It's fucking crazy. I mean, yeah, that's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Photobucket, any type of blogging site, any type of like boards like Next Gen Update, everything like that, any type of forum, that's the word I was looking for, any type of forum, all of this shit could be potentially blocked and taken down. Which is obviously fucking ridiculous. I mean, nobody should have the power to control that much of a portion of the internet. I mean, and the thing is this isn't just about copyright. When it comes to wanting to control that much of the internet, that's not wanting to stop copyright. That's wanting to control censorship. That's wanting to be able to control what type of content breaks through to the public and what type of content doesn't break through to the public. I mean, I'm not saying that if this is passed, they're going to shut YouTube down. I mean, they can't do that because that's just ridiculous. It's the second biggest search engine on the internet. It's the single biggest media platform on the internet. Bar, I don't know if you'd really class it, but Steam. I suppose it's not really on the internet because it's an application, but Steam is the biggest. It's the biggest media platform that uses the internet, I suppose. But yeah, YouTube is the biggest. One of the biggest media platforms in the world, and they have the power to remove huge parts of this site. I mean, what made me laugh is the fact that one of the sponsors of this bill is Activision, and what do Activision own? Oh yeah, the largest, the most popular FPS series in the world, and I'm pretty sure that they would like to continue to control the largest FPS series in the world. It's absolutely ridiculous. I just can't comprehend. There's no logic. There's no logic behind it. Oh yeah, here you go. You now have power to remove any website that has the potential to infringe copyright. Ever. And I know the first thing you're thinking is, yeah, well, this bill won't get passed because of how fucking ridiculous it is. And no, you're right, it won't. But there is a follow-up bill called Protect IP, which is pretty much the same thing, but it doesn't. The way that it's done, it doesn't sound anywhere near as harsh. So it's basically the same thing, but it doesn't sound as harsh, and it's coming as a follow-up to the SOPA thing. So when they're like, no, I'm sorry, we can't pass SOPA, it's too harsh, they'll scrap that, and then they'll bring in Protect IP, and they'll be like, oh right, well, this one's okay, we'll do this, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then it allows them to do exactly the same thing. I mean, how mindless and stupid can you potentially be? And the people that are in control of this, I mean, this isn't me hating on America, because I actually quite like the American people. I love the accent, it's funny. But the people in the US government, I mean, they're the people that are passing this through, because they're like, oh, okay, I mean, how bad can this really be? But this has massive, if this is passed, it could have massive ramifications, absolutely huge ramifications. I mean, potentially, if this is passed, they can control the media stream. They can control what people hear from the media. Apart from like the top countries, you know, companies. You know, the companies, you have companies, and then those companies have parent companies. The companies that don't have any parent companies will control the media stream. They will control what you hear, what you see on TV, on the internet. I mean, and the thing that's, I don't know what to say. I mean, it obviously affects a huge part of the internet, but the part that I mean, the biggest part of the internet that it affects out of my life is YouTube, because I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I mean, I do this. This is what I do. It's my hobby. It's what I like to do with my spare time. And I mean, I'm not going to be the only people affected. I mean, there are people that live off YouTube. I mean, I don't like to name names in YouTube videos. I mean, but you've got Woody's Gamertag. He recently quit his job. To live off the money that he makes off YouTube, and rightly so. I mean, if you love doing it, then you should be able to. And then you've got Wings of Redemption. He lives off it because he was laid off from his job, and he thought, right, I'm going to start a successful YouTube channel. You've got XCal. I don't think he really had any ambition to do it in the start, but he lives off it too now. And then you've got from the past, you've got Hutch and Ciananners. They came up from YouTube, and now they work at Machinima. And there's another point. Machinima are going to lose an absolutely catastrophic amount of their viewer base if YouTube is tampered with. A lot of their business comes from YouTube, and they're going to lose catastrophic amounts of business if YouTube goes down, or YouTube is tampered with. And that was a huge rant. I mean, you know, you have like on the recording strip on Vegas, there's like sound waves, and the closer to the edge of the sound file that they go, it means the louder the voice is, and it's just. Sorry about that, I accidentally muted my mic, the button's really sensitive. So basically, I mean, I don't ask for this much, but this needs to be spread around. I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but the guy, how I find out about this is a guy called the Cynical Brit. He runs a YouTube channel, great channel. Just go to his channel and promote his video, promote this video, send this video to everyone you know, because I mean, there's not a lot we can do in the UK. Well, there's not a lot I can do in the UK. I don't know how many of our viewers are from foreign countries. There's not a lot I can do in the UK, but people in US that are watching this, you can write to, I suppose here it would be an MP. I'm not sure what it is. Just write to someone, because he said that if a big enough portion of the people speak up about this, then they'll recognize that, and they'll think, hey, hang on. This is causing a lot of uproar, a lot of uproar, and this is not good. And it's not good. I mean, this has the potential to change the internet as we know it. So, that's my rant done. 12 minutes of solid ranting. I'm sorry if this was a bit of a ball ache to listen to, but it has to be said. Just get this video out there, get as many people as you know, as you can, to watch it, and just raise awareness about this bullshit thing that's being pushed through the government. And I've either just fallen for some bullshit conspiracy theory, or I've helped. One or the other, hopefully the first. No, second one. Anyway, see you next time.